Welcome back to Over the Line Podcast. I am Gray here with my co-host.
My second decision, Bear.
Jeremy, who always holds onto the ball when crossing the goal line.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you do. It reminds me, we have that. What day did we pick for our sporting event?
November 15th,
I was like,
I believe.
oh shit. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Because
It's
I go out of
this
town.
this Saturday. No, I'm kidding. That'd be funny.
That would be great. Yeah, because we were supposed to do it, what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we got moved on us. So November 15th, we're going to freeze.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
we got to figure out, we got to figure
Maybe.
out, because you said the Y or, yeah, maybe. What did you say? The Y or something?
Yeah. We could do the Y for basketball. I'll get you guys
Well, now,
in.
wait a minute.
hmm
But wait a minute. Is it possible to just, how big is your Y?
It's pretty big. It's huge. There's actually two gyms
Okay,
in
is there a
there.
smaller gym?
They're both the same size.
How many courts are on each gym?
One full size, two half size.
Okay, next question. Would they let us rent it out for like
I
three
could add.
hours?
I could ask. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm playing
find out.
wiffle
That's what I'm saying. We could do basketball in there. We could do wiffle ball in there. Um,
Yeah.
probably do cornhole, maybe if they let us. To
Oh
set
yeah,
it
we could
off the
definitely do
court.
that. Yeah. They actually have
Uh,
racquetball courts too. We could set up cornhole in maybe.
and what else did we say? Well, we've talked about this 16 times.
I thought we said bowling.
Yeah, I think we should
Bowling.
finish up bowling. We can get some pizza.
We'll
Yeah,
get a
it's
laugh.
perfect.
Yeah. Get a
Yeah,
laugh.
Yeah.
that'd be a good way to end it.
So we can do basketball, wiffle ball, which would be awesome. Cornhole. And I think we said volleyball, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that last one, like, because we were gonna do volleyball, but we can't do that outside. And I don't know. Now the big thing is, oh, what's it called? Where they hit the ball back and forth. Pickleball is a
Pickleball.
big one,
Pickleball.
yeah.
I
But
don't
I
think I've
don't
ever played
know.
pickleball.
Yeah, I've never really played it. I don't know. We
Yeah.
could think on that.
I don't
Thinking
even
of the
like
last one.
pickles.
We got to see if we can rent one of those gyms
Yeah, I will. Now, I will
and
say
see what,
from last year experience, like nobody really goes on Saturdays. So,
which is weird. But see if
yeah,
they'll still
it
rent
is
us the
weird.
gym, and then I'll
Okay,
pay for it because, yeah, I want to do that.
that would be cool.
And I've got, Parrot. I told him to block it off. We'll see if he's smart enough, and then if not,
Yeah,
I know Ben's coming, and we'll be
sweet.
cooking.
Awesome. Okay. Sounds
So
good.
we figure the 4v4 because wiffle ball in the gym would be cool.
That would be
Even
fun,
if
yeah.
Mhm.
we can't do that, we could do what was that back in school? Long base? Is that what it was?
Yeah, kickball, long base. Yep.
Kickball. Kickball
Mhm.
is always fun. Oh, we could always
And
do
that might be our other.
dodgeball. We could do
That's what I
dodgeball
was
for
thinking
our
too.
other
We could do
one.
dodgeball too.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, maybe we do that instead of volleyball because none of us want to get hurt. I'll take
Yeah.
a ball to the face. I don't want to die for a volleyball.
I'm not playing. I don't know about playing volleyball on hard court. I do it in the sand for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
Right,
same.
right.
Maybe we'll save that for one of our spring outings,
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good.
fall, spring, or summer outing. Um,
summer, summer. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
yeah,
like
there we go.
Winter Olympics, Summer Olympics, right?
That's right. There we go. That's what we do every 2 years.
Yeah.
This year's the Winter Olympics.
Yes.
Um, it'll be good. All right. So thank you to Wes Anderson for Mind Quarantine and Moments of Time. Check him out on Facebook, Wes Anderson Music. Give him a follow on X and Instagram at Songs by Wes. Thank you to All Wear Clothing. Visit allwearclothing.com. Metro Overline Podcast. Brandon, we'll get up with that deal. Thanks to Kranos Quality Landscaping. Give Sean a call, 419-704-5471. Serves the Toledo and surrounding areas and not.
Sunrise, Florida.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you to Paper Denim Mart, Sparty Steve, Gray Key Merch, and last but not least, Connell Barrett at datingtransformation.com.
And make sure you get to datingtransformation.com and get that free consultation when you mention Over the Line Podcast. In the meantime, get to amazon.com and buy Connell's book, Dating Sucks. But you don't.
So go right into NASCAR, Bear.
NASCAR, well, it was a road course, so we already know who won. It was our good friend Mr. SVG, won every road course this year. Said too bad he couldn't make it, to the next round of the playoffs, so he could actually advance as we go here into Las Vegas this week. But yeah, SVG wins again, no surprise, just dominates. I think he won by like 15 seconds or something crazy. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, dude just dominates road courses. Easy as that. Parrot had AJ Allmendinger, got a 9, and Jeremy, you had Ryan Blaney, who got a 13. So rather respectable for the podcast. Obviously, Gray and I both had SVG. Updated standings, Parrot at 15.7, Jeremy 17.1, Gray 17.6, and myself at 17.9. Going to Las Vegas this week, the South Point 400. Jeremy, you are low
All
man
right.
since we don't have Parrot. Lead us off.
I'm going with Josh Berry.
Josh Berry, he was the spring winner of this race. Gray?
I got to save some bangers. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, and Denny Hamlin. Those are going to be my last three drivers. Just putting that out there. So I have to go with a guy that's raced well here, and because I don't really have many choices. So Daniel Suarez.
Going with Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes Suarez. Honestly, I did zero research on this. I'm not gonna even research it. Not even gonna look it up. I'm just gonna go based off of this dude got lucky, got into the playoffs
Oh,
again, by luck.
Joey.
And I know he's going to win and get himself right back into the damn championship because this is exactly what happened last year. Unfortunately, I'm going with Joey Logano this week. Though it was hilarious that Chastain spun out Hamlin and finished the race in reverse. Absolutely comical. Ross Chastain is a national treasure, an absolute national treasure. We need him around as long as we can.
Oh,
Uh,
him?
Chastain?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see the finish?
Oh, yeah. When he fucking smashed
I'm gonna
Denny and
have to
went in
look. I'm gonna have
reverse.
to look that up. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, Jeremy, you need to see it.
It
So he
was
was down. So
awesome.
he was down 1 point after Hamlin passed him, and he had like no tires left. He was milking it. I mean,
Oh,
absolutely milking it.
and
So
Oh
Hamlin,
no.
yeah, Hamlin coming into the last turn.
I changed my
Um,
pick, by the way.
okay, great changes to Chase Briscoe from Danny Dime Suarez. So he goes into the last turn and Hamlin, he just runs into the back of Hamlin, spins him out because he needed to pass him to get the spot to get his point
Yeah.
so he'd make the playoffs. He didn't. They both spun out. So cars are passing him, so he's losing anyways. So he just guns it in reverse and reverses over the start finish line, and that's how he finished. I mean, it
Oh,
was
that's
hilarious.
hilarious.
It was awesome. Yeah, you got to see it. So
That's
good,
great.
so good.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you have to, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
have to do it to win. So yeah, so that is where we're at. So we're now down to the final eight. We have now our updated standings. We have Denny Hamlin as the number 1 seed, Ryan Blaney the 2 seed, Kyle Larson the 3 seed, and William Byron the 4 seed. Off the cut line, Christopher Bell, 4 back, Chase Elliott, 14 back, Chase Briscoe, 14 back, and Joey Logano, 24 back. So we've reset again. Obviously, if you win, you are into the final four. You are in the championship race. So big week. Now if you win, you're in, and that's what these guys want. For us, podcast wise, Dub had Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, all in. I had Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, all in. Gray, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, William Byron, Christopher Bell, all in. Cody, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, all in. Parrot, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and Tyler Reddick. We have our first one out. Reddick was eliminated last week. So still good though. Parrot still has a top three. And Jeremy, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, William Byron all still in. Shiv unfortunately lost Austin Cindric this week. So Shiv has no more left. Poor Shiv.
Ah, darn it.
He only wanted opposite of Parrot though. So everybody still has all of their playoff drivers in except Parrot and Shiv. But impressive from us. Impressive picking. We're down to the final eight and we still have 4 guys. So good for us picking this year. So we'll see how it ends up in Vegas. Later race too, 5:30 race on Sunday in Vegas, 5:30 p.m. race. So a late one if you're watching.
Big question is, can Parrott be caught?
Can be
Um,
hard.
I'll tell you right now, Jeremy is 44 behind Parrott.
oh yeah,
That's
easy,
not impossible, then. Yeah.
easy, easy. I mean, it's 2 races.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
said
picking Riley Herbst this week.
no. Well, he's
No?
no. Um,
We'll
he's
see.
he's putting a baby to sleep, and then he's gonna try to put his picks in. Plus, I
Okay.
might see him for a little fortnight later, so I'll just remind him, hey, put your picks in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will get the picks from old Parate. Um, let's
And that's
go
him not
over.
even picking for Kansas.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Still
Oh
up.
shit. Am I on the C dub?
There you go. You better be because you got 1 minute.
I
We will
am on the
go
C
over.
dub.
So the NHL has officially started today. The Florida Panthers, defending champions, just beat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 to start the year. We are 10 minutes away from Gray's Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers as the second game, and then we get the
Yes,
nightcap,
sir.
the Avalanche and LA Kings tonight. Yeah. Oh wait, that's LA Knight, not LA Kings. My bad. So started off right. This is what we're gonna do. Easy peasy. We don't need to go in depth on it. NHL, we got champion, runner up, surprise, and how many games the championship will be in. I'll start off very easy. I think I pick this every single year, and I'm gonna get it right one of these freaking years. Edmonton Oilers, they're gonna win it this year. Just signed McDavid. They still got dry or uh, Drysidle there as well. I just I think Edmonton is finally going to be their year. I spelled Edmonton wrong, and I'm going to keep it in there because I just screwed up. So going with the Oilers, they're winning the NHL Cup this year. Canada's finally getting a cup. It's happening. And I think this year, I think Florida, while they have a good team, they got a lot of guys wrapped up. Barkov probably out for the year. Matty Thatchuk ain't gonna come back for a while. It's gonna be tough. I still think they make the playoffs, but it's gonna be a tougher year for them. So my runner-up, I'm gonna go with the Carolina Hurricanes. I think they have a really great squad. They're gonna be really good in the East this year. I think they just lose, and I think they're going to lose in 6 to Edmonton. And my surprise team, because they're finally, and I mean finally, going to make the playoffs this year, the Detroit Red Wings. It's time. Wings for me as a surprise, and maybe win a series.
Wow.
Great.
I think last year I had Edmonton and Florida, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Who was my surprise team?
Utah, which is now the Mammoth, not the Utah Hockey Club.
They
Oh,
played pretty good last year
I didn't
too.
know I didn't know they picked a name. Actually, I got to see the logo.
It's actually pretty cool.
I like it. It's nice.
I got to see that. Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Like the Kraken logo. Man, this is sweet. I'm gonna have to buy some merch.
there you go.
That's a cool jersey. The colors are perfect.
Oh
Like
yeah. I love
those are
them.
great colors. Nice. And when did that get announced?
It was a while ago.
See, it tells you how much I pay attention. Um, yeah, we do. That's why this is a anything podcast, not just sports, because Gray doesn't have time to pay attention. Because this is breaking news to Gray. It's the Utah Mammoth. Um,
The Mammoth.
but I'm gonna go same because I think this is the third year in a row. Or did I pick Edmonton 3 years ago? Does it say in there?
I don't have that one. It's probably hidden.
All right.
But yeah, last year you
I'm
just flipped it. You had Edmonton winning, Panthers losing, Panthers won, Edmonton lost. So you had the
Yeah,
two different teams.
that was the second year in a row they played each other, wasn't it? Did
Yeah.
Edmonton make the cup the year before? They did, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
lost two
And
years
they
in a row.
lost.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going year three. Same thing. And they're getting that revenge. That sweet, sweet revenge.
So you're still sticking
And
with the Oilers.
oh yeah, I'm riding it until Connor McDavid gets a cup.
Okay. In how many games?
I say they sweep them.
Ooh, and
Whoa,
4. Spicy.
that'd be the ultimate revenge.
Yes,
And
that's.
your surprise team, sir.
I've never picked this team as a surprise team, so I think you know where I'm going with this because they ain't expected to do shit because they haven't done shit the last 2 years, and their old Capitan is my age, and their second best player is a little bit older than me and him. So I'm going the Penguins.
Got it. Yep.
I think they make the playoffs.
Okay.
That's where I stop.
Mm.
Okay. And Jeremy?
Okay, I wanted to go to Edmonton again because I picked them last year also, but I am jumping off the Edmonton train.
Ooh,
I'm going Colorado Avalanche to win the cup this year in 6 over the New Jersey Devils.
the Devils. I like it.
And then
And
surprise team to make the playoffs,
Oh, this
staying
isn't this
local,
page.
going Columbus, baby. The Blue Jackets are finally going to get back into the playoffs.
I like it. It's not a bad pick. They got a good young team. It's just, are they cheap
Yeah.
is the question.
Let's see,
Okay.
NHL. There it is. I found it. Like you said, Oilers over Panthers. Idiot. Celtics over Thunder. Thunder won. Idiot.
It would be great if the Oilers could do it, though.
When's the NBA start?
A couple weeks still.
Yeah, we still got a little
Yeah.
bit.
We got a little bit for the NBA preview. But we do
Yeah,
have our hockey in.
yeah. Fuck LeBron. Piece of shit.
That's his decision to go to Hennessy,
Oh,
which I think he was
jeez.
already with. I don't know if it was
Yeah,
that much of a decision. Um, so yeah, we're good with hockey, and then
yeah. And
we got
for Dub's gonna want the Red Wings over the Tigers, and the fucking Cubs are the surprise team somehow all in the NHL.
yeah, we're out. We're not even
What
letting it.
about what about your hockey friend that you have? That I love his picks every year. They're always entertaining.
Oh,
Oh,
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get his picks. Those are always
This,
fun.
this should be good.
Nick.
Here we go. I'm texting him right now. I'll get an answer back literally immediately.
I know when we came to old Big D's retirement party, I was like, oh, I haven't seen these guys in a while. Saw him, saw cousin Cody,
Yep.
saw Nate.
Well, that's what happens when you're on the road every weekend in the summer while we're all out golfing.
Yeah. I
That's
show up,
why
I'm
you
like,
don't
hey, what's
see
going on?
people.
I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? And I come in with my normal shit, which is I'm always wearing a fucking concert t-shirt because that's all that my wardrobe is anymore.
Yeah.
Like I literally got off the plane and that's what was in my bag and threw it on. I had deodorant and everything on. I took a shower, but that's what I threw on when I left Dallas. And then I get the reminder of that and I'm like, well, guess I'm going like this. My Morgan Wallen crew tee. Oh man, could be
Yeah,
wild.
that's right. Good time. Got some delicious tacos too.
Dark State against the Hardys.
Starting the show. Nice.
Oh,
All
four
right.
guys are beating up on the Hardys.
Oh
All
my.
four of them from Dark State.
Wish it was 5 guys.
Are you watching
Um,
this?
no, I'm not. No, I got hockey on.
By the way, Jeremy, it's these guys, right? So it's the Hardys against Dark State for the TNA and NXT Tag Team Championships. And then we're going to have Mustafa Ali fighting tonight as well. And
Nice.
it's Survivor Series War Games TNA women against NXT women and TNA men against NXT men.
Well, that should be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
It's going to be a good card tonight. Go Sean Hickenbottom. He's doing great. Michael Hickenbottom.
Michael.
Oh yeah.
Michael Hickenbottom.
Yeah. It's still weird that his name's Mike. Like
Mikey.
nobody calls him Mike.
I know.
Old Mikey Hick.
Mikey Hick. That's probably what they called him when he was younger. By the way, Jeremy, I got to tell you, so I did some more auctions for
Yeah.
WWE. I got some more stuff coming.
Nice. That's awesome.
So, Parrot's not here, so I can mention it. I got another Hornswoggle autograph coming.
That's great.
Except instead of saying "wee," this one says "Tadpole Splash!"
Oh my
exclamation
gosh, that's
point.
great.
So I'm gonna give one of them to Parrot. I don't know which one. I got to figure that out yet.
Oh, I love
So
it.
Parrot will like that. I told Barry yesterday, had no idea I won the R-Truth autograph. Like,
Oh, it's awesome.
I thought I got outbid when I was looking at it. I was like, oh, somebody bid 100 on this? What an idiot. And I'm like, who does that? And so I look and I'm like, oh, nope, didn't win it. And then I think you heard me talk about John Cena. I built bid on that one of one
Oh yeah, yeah,
signed WrestleMania thing. Well, my cap was a grand. It went for
yeah.
4.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Dang.
absolutely insane. But I did get my $1 Million Man autograph. Looking forward to
Oh, I
that.
love it. That's great.
So I can put my belt with it. Got a Miz autograph, a
Nice.
Hornswoggle, Finn Balor, Shinsuke on a Funko Pop, R-Truth,
Nice.
um, and
Oh,
then
I'd love, yeah, the Art Truth autograph. That's awesome.
I bid on a banner from when Bear and I went to SummerSlam, like my Logan Paul banners that you saw I
Yeah.
have. Um, and then I saw that they put the auction that ends in 2 weeks up, and I had already bid on LA Knight's banner for
Yeah.
a couple hundred. So I was like, I'm not gonna put much on this. And of course it goes for 200. And so now Jacob Fatu's up there. So now I got to go after both
Oh, wow.
because
Yeah.
I've already got LA Knight coming. And now Bear, I was telling you, I don't know where I'm gonna put this shit because there's no room in the podcast room or in the pool table room because I
Yeah.
got to hang them in the rafter and they're too long to go sideways. Like they're 30 inches and these are 2 feet by 4 feet. So I got to go with the 4 foot. So I think what I'm going to do is hang on this wall right here,
Yeah.
LA Knight over here and Fatu right here.
There
And
you
then I'm going to
go.
put that. And then I figured like right here, I can put my Penta autograph and maybe a few of maybe
Nice.
those dice I can put right here. Those would be
Yep.
cool. And
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, so I can put the banners here on this wall, and then like my music shit's still gonna go on that wall. But um, I
Yeah,
was
that'd be
like, man,
great.
I gotta stop that shit. But I can put all the other autographs. I gotta make room in the pool table room. Just gotta tighten some shit up, and then like Kelly, she's in the room. She thinks it's very cluttered. I'm like, that's the point. It's a
Yeah.
bar. It's a pool table room. But they're back there,
I
so
love it.
we finally got the couch back there. She just walked by. The couch is back there. Yeah, she's covered her face with her robe. The like there's a couch back here. Grayson's on it, but we can turn it and it makes like a giant square. So
Mm.
he and I have just been sleeping down here the past four
Oh, that's
nights.
so cool.
This is a perfect little lounge area. So
Yeah.
he's like, we can sleep here. I'm like, all right. So
That's
we've
awesome.
just slept here.
Yeah.
Um, I would be remiss. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, finish. I was gonna get
This is
into yeah, I was gonna get back into I was gonna go baseball then football. So finish up with your thoughts, sir.
real quick. Last thing, I watched Superman movie. It was great.
The new
James
one?
Gunn did awesome with it. Yes, I loved it. Superman's funny, and he like you can actually relate to him. Like he's got, I don't want to say he's got a personality unlike others in the past. No offense to Christopher Reeve, may he rest in peace. And Henry Cavill. I like Henry Cavill as an actor, but it just his Superman was fun, but he was always just I'm Superman. This one's actually
Yeah.
funny and cracks jokes, and it was a good movie. And I had to watch it because Peacemaker, which I talk about all the time, the season finale is when this comes out tonight, because this comes out on Thursday tonight, but 2 days from now is the season 2 finale of Peacemaker, which leads into the second Superman movie, which comes out next
Nice.
year.
That's cool.
So, I'm very hyped. I have not been this hyped about a season finale in a long time because usually these superhero shows don't have very good ratings on the Rotten Tomatoes. The audience ones are what I look at, but Rotten Tomatoes has actually given this season a 99% of
Jeez.
Peacemaker.
Wow.
It has
Nice.
been the last 2 episodes have been nothing but incredible. And I'm like, when I'm sitting there like this, like, and Grayson was sitting there watching the last episode with me because John Cena, like, he had to relive like a tragedy in his life. And
Hmm.
like his acting, I'm like, I forget watching that show that he's the GOAT in wrestling. And I was like, he broke, like just broke. And I'm like, and I bought in, like I was watching, just fucking buying into it. I'm like, doing this shit, had my hands on my head, and Grayson's like, what? I'm like, he got me, man. Like, feel for dude. And I'm like, holy fuck, Cena's like, give the dude the Emmy now. Like, and once you eventually watch this, Bear, I know you will, you'll see what I mean about the 6th and 7th episode. Like, the character I found out in the last month was written for Dave Bautista,
Mm.
Peacemaker.
Oh,
And
okay.
then he had to shoot two movies because James Gunn worked with him on Guardians because he played Drax in Guardians.
Yeah.
And then, obviously couldn't do it and took more money to do a bigger movie. And then Cena comes in, and now everybody just says that we can't see anybody doing this besides Cena. Like he's that damn, he's funny. He's, remorseful. Like this year, this whole season was about character development, and you don't usually see that. And I actually loved it. And then there's his best friend, Eagly, which is an eagle, which is fucking great. And his other guy that says he's his best friend, Vigilante. The actor that plays him's hilarious. The character's fantastic. Like I will recommend it as much as I can. That people just need to watch Peacemaker. So good.
Oh yeah. Yep, winter's coming up. Be the perfect time to get caught up on shows, that's for sure.
Well, and all you got to do is go through 16 episodes. So really, all you need is like 12 hours, 13 hours.
What are they? 30 minutes?
They're anywhere from 30 to an hour.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Yep. Yeah,
No,
it's
like this week it's 57 minutes. It's longer, but episode 7 was only 32.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot easier in the wintertime when the weather's shitty to make excuses to sit inside all day and watch TV. Not so much when it's nice out, which it has been for the last, 5 months.
Yeah,
So hard
and
to do.
and I apologize for going off on a different tangent so I could tell Jeremy about the different things that are coming in. I lost out, by the way, Jeremy, on a Paul Heyman autograph, a Kurt Angle autograph, that Cena 1 of 1, a RVD and Paul Heyman one night stand autograph, and I lost out on all of those, which I was sad about. But
Yeah.
was meant to be.
Yeah.
And off of that, which we'll get to wrestling here in a little bit, because we have Crown Jewel coming up this Saturday. Listen later, and we will have that one for you guys. But over to baseball really fast. Mariners Tigers tied 1-1 in the ALDS. Mariners right now up 3-0 on Detroit, top four. Toronto up 2-0 on the Skankies. And Vladdy just hit, another home run. He's now 7 for 8 in this series. He is
Jeez.
absolutely destroying the Yankees. Single-handedly
Mm.
destroying the evil empire. They're up 2-0, top of the first. Vladdy already has hit a home run. Yeah, crazy there. So Toronto wins. They close out the Yankees and go to the ALCS. We will guarantee to have another game in Detroit and Seattle for sure. The Dodgers are up 2-0 on the Phillies, going to LA.
Mhm.
Remember this is best of five, so first team to three. And the Brewers are up 2-0 on the Cubs, going
Oh,
to
is this best of 5
Chicago.
series?
Best of five. Yep. Best of five
Hmm.
for the ALDS. Then the CS and the World Series are sevens.
Oh, that's right, because they had the wild card round.
Because
That's
of the
right.
wild card. Yep. So we
Yep.
have three 2-0 series and one that is 1-1. So by this time next week, we will know who is in the ALCS and give you an update at that point. Going over to foosball last week, we did not have, well, college is a little over the board. Gray had a good week in college. NFL was
Did I?
terrible for all of us. You did. You were 7-4.
Hey,
Best of the week. Yeah, Gray was 7-4. Parrott was 6-5. Jeremy was 5-6. And I was 4-7. So we all went one game, one game, one game, one game to the worst. Ohio State destroyed Minnesota. Everyone had faith in the Buckeyes except Jeremy. Shame on you.
Yeah.
Miami destroyed Florida State, but Florida State almost backdoor covered, which would have been absolutely wild. They did not,
so
though. Hurricanes are there. They are real. Oklahoma, they won 44-0 over Kent State, so they did not cover. It was
Yeah.
44.5. Texas A&M beat up on Mississippi State. I think it was like 31-9. UCLA, I should have stuck with my gut. I talked about it last week. I should have stuck with my gut, and I didn't. UCLA beat Penn State outright. They didn't cover 26.5. They won the fucking
and
game outright. It's the biggest upset so far in college football this year.
and
Um,
you heard me say too that I said Penn State's going out there. Hucklehead, new play caller, and I was like, I just don't see it. I don't. Like
And I said it, right? I said it last week. Coming off of
you
a
did
tough
too.
loss in overtime, going west, that UCLA,
Hmm.
I'm not going to do it, change it. I'm an idiot. I should have just stuck with my gut. I knew
Yep.
UCLA. I bet on UCLA. I didn't take them here because I'm a dumbass. It is what it is. Florida beat Texas outright.
Yes.
Texas
Right.
dropped out. Texas and Penn State, by the way, both dropped out of the standings. 7 and 9 teams completely out of the top 25. Unheard of for those
Mm.
two losses. Texas,
And what we did mention there too is Florida is a tough place to play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Texas offensive line looked like such shit. Arch had no time, zero time to do anything. Just brutal for Texas. They just didn't give them a chance to do anything, and Texas stayed in the game. So still says to me, Florida isn't still that good, but their defensive line
There you,
dominant.
there you go. The Hardy Boys, NXT and TNA tag team champions.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Bama beat Vandy and backdoor covered literally on the second to last play of the game when they ran, could have went down. He didn't. He ran to the end zone
Ugh,
and covered the 10.5. Houston got destroyed by Texas Tech. Texas Tech
yeah.
looking like
That
they
was
are
disappointing.
the real deal. Yeah, we all lost on that. Notre Dame beat Boise State 28-7. Shocking because, their offense has been so dominant. They did cover though, so everyone got that except Jeremy. Michigan State covered against Nebraska, but lost.
Dudleys
What
are
do you
talking shit to him. Sorry.
Okay, Dudley's talking shit to the Hardys. Love it.
Yeah, because they're gonna fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And Wisconsin covered against Michigan, lost by 14.
There we
Jeremy, give them
go.
one to
There we go.
have that one there. Um, so yeah, just like as we said, Gray 7-4, Jeremy, I'm sorry, Parrot 6-5, Jeremy 5-6, and myself at 4-7. Updated standings for NCAA. Myself at 36-32, Gray at 37-31, Jeremy also at 36-32, and Parrot at 37-21. Didn't pick a week and still has tied in tied in wins, which
Jeez.
is absolutely insane. So going to this week. We have number 1 Ohio State, a 14.5 point favorite at number 17 Illinois. This scares me. This scares me so much because I've seen what Ohio State does. They struggle in Illinois. I think as a number 1 team, they've lost there twice. One to Juice Williams, which I'll never forget.
Oh, yeah.
Um, 14.5 though, after what Indiana did to them. Ohio State just finds a way to shut teams down. We've seen it. I think they easily have the best defense in the country. Sayin can throw. Illinois didn't Indiana drop like 70 on him or something like that?
Almost.
Something
Yeah,
something
they
close,
did
63.
crush them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Ohio State's going to put up that much on them, but I think Ohio State's going to be able to score points because Illinois just their defense isn't that great. And I think Ohio State's defense will be able to shut them down. It'll be nerve-wracking like it always is. They'll start slow and they'll end up winning the game by 24. Buckeyes 31-7.
Yeah. I think that just from watching that game, that was the first one been able to sit there and watch the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad I did because, it kind of reiterated what I was thinking. And that defense, best in the country, 5 points a game. That's all they're giving up. They haven't given up more than 9. And it's unreal to watch. And they just look that good. Like they just reloaded again. Lost some guys on D, but they reloaded. And that offense, saying, looks great. I mean, and Darnell Tate went off. Jeremiah Smith went off. Running backs look good. Bo Jackson, man, he's coming into his own. They got a 3-headed monster back there. I
Mm-hmm.
think they're coming through now. Granted, everybody, oh, they haven't played shit. I've been dealing with my Michigan idiot saying oh, your championship's tainted. This and that. I'm like, because we didn't
Oh,
beat
jeez.
Michigan, no one cares. Like we
Yeah,
don't
no
care.
one
I said,
cares.
but I'll tell you, I said, you can ask my wife. Thought I was fucking with him. I was like, I was yelling in my house because I was like, how the fuck do we lose when we're favored by 3 touchdowns at home? What the fuck? And she's just like, it's just a game. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's real
I'm
to me.
it's so real to me. Damn it. No, I was so mad because I was like, God damn it, again. Like, why? Why is this happening? But we knew going into the playoffs is like, all right, as long as we make the playoffs, we got a shot. And I'll
Yep.
remind everybody, Bear and I called every game accurately before the fucking playoffs started. To a T. If you would have bet with us, you would have won. Bear and I made millions. Not really, because neither one of us bet it. But I didn't do a full parlay. I don't think you did either, did you?
No, I didn't. I wish I would have, but I did not.
Yeah. I wonder what the odds were on that. That
Oh, it
makes
had
me
to
so
be.
angry.
Yeah, it had to be just absolutely stupid odds, honestly. I mean,
Yeah,
it had
because
to
what,
be
100 probably would have paid what, 5 grand, maybe.
I mean, yeah, to pick every single one, it would have been probably more than that. I mean, you gotta go 16-0. I mean, that's not. I don't care who you are. That's not easy to do. And I'm not tooting our own horn here, but I kind of am.
Yeah, I am. We both were like, we like this. This looks good. We took every dog seed in the second round. We're like, yeah. And we did. I was like, I couldn't believe it when it got to Ohio State Notre Dame. I'm like, there's no way we're fucking losing now. Like Bear and I are
Right.
about to be double happy. We're going 16-0 and the Buckeyes are going to win the title. Like it's unbelievable. We couldn't believe it. We were tooting our horn for weeks. And here we are, new season, 5 games in, still tooting our horn. So this year, I don't know if it'll be as good, but that was pretty cool that we did that last year. And it's back to the Buckeyes. Sand has I think he's top 2 in completion percentage this year, and
Yeah.
he looks really, really, really good. And now
Yeah. I
he's come
mean,
to his own. He looks comfortable back there.
he's
Like
so
he is what
he's
we
so
thought.
poised. He is 100% poised. Like just
And he
phenomenal.
looks like a child when he takes his helmet
Yeah.
off. I'm like,
Yeah.
he looks like a little kid. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're babies here. He's what? What is he? 20, 21?
Yep.
He's a
Yeah.
kid.
20,
And
I think.
yeah, he's young and he's going to be the starter for the next couple years.
Well,
And
actually, no, he's got to be 19 because I think he was a freshman last year. So he's probably just, yeah, a sophomore, I think.
so Julian's saying, I'll find him anyway while we're looking at this. But yeah, they look good. Yeah, he's 20. He turns 21 in July.
Okay.
Um, he this is about as confident as I've felt in a Buckeye team in a while. Um, that I felt pretty confident last year, but now watching Sand, like it's just complete all across the board. And I'm like, God, because the running backs were what I was worried about. Man, we lost Travion and Quinshawn, and then you've got a three-headed monster back there, and Bo Jackson's just trucking people. Like they're
Yeah,
all looking good.
that's,
Peoples was struggling for a minute, but like it didn't matter. Like you pull one out, put another one in. You got 3 of them to do it, and they're all fresh all the time.
yep. Yeah, and people still look good last week when he got his chance to come in a little bit
Yeah.
later. I mean, he still runs well. And then, obviously Donaldson's just the hammer back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
And
100% the weakness. Now, the weakness is really it seems to be third wide receiver. Without
yeah,
Smith obviously looks good. Tate had a breakout game. Who's that third wide receiver, right? Ennis really isn't doing much. So kind of see
we'll
where
see.
yeah, see where we'll have to go. But it's Ohio State. They're a wide receiver factory. Keep turning them out.
Yeah, and Ibuka's probably gonna. Well, he's up there right now. He's definitely your rookie of the year. And what on offense or defense, a Buckeye's been rookie of the year. What 7 years out of the last 10,
Yep.
which is
Yep.
insane. And yeah, I'm looking. He looks incredible. Somebody got him late too, didn't they? In our fantasy football,
I don't think late, mid rounds, mid rounds.
but still, I mean, what a pick.
Oh, absolutely. He's a stud. But we
Yes, he
need him.
is. Yes, we did.
So all that to say you're taking Ohio State minus 14.5.
Yeah, I think they win 69 to 6.9.
That would be fantastic. Jeremy?
All right, I feel bad after you both built OSU so high here because I'm going Illinois. I think they're going to be pumped up. This is the biggest game of their season. They're going to be ready for this game. They're still going to lose, but they're going to cover.
Oh, they have to be ready.
Yeah.
Um, number two, Miami is on a bye this week after beating Florida State. So we go to number three, Oregon, a seven
That's
and
a
a half
well-deserved
point.
number 2, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Miami is definitely no. I mean, this, I think the top three teams are no doubters. These are the top three teams in the country.
Yep.
From there, a little shaky down towards the bottom of that. But Ohio State, Miami, Oregon, 100% top three teams in the country. Hands down, no doubt, no arguments. Number three, Oregon, is at home, a 7.5 point favorite against number seven, Indiana. Jeremy, you taking the hook here.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good game. I think Oregon wins by 10. So I like
All
Oregon.
right. Mr. Gray.
Yeah, this is a tough game. We don't really know what's up with Indiana, but Oregon is a tough place to play. 7.5 is quite a bit for this. I'm gonna take. I hate the number, but I'm gonna take Oregon, similar to Jeremy, by 10. But I would not be shocked at all if it was 10 the other way. Just you don't know. But traveling out west,
Yeah.
we've seen what it does, and traveling west east, we've seen what it does.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but okay, cool. Signetti has beaten teams, but he still doesn't have that signature win. And until he gets it, I'm not going to bet it. He can beat up on these low life teams. And yeah, the Illinois win was impressive, right? Everyone thought Illinois was better, but we see that they're overranked. The Duke hype on that one, I think people got too ahead of, and they got absolutely slammed. Let's see if he can win a big game. Until then, I'm not taking him. Simple as that, right? Just like Franklin. I don't take Franklin in big games. Now he can't even win small games. Um, 0% chance I'm taking Signetti until he can win it. Do I think it's this week? No. I think Oregon wins by more. I think they win by 17, honestly. Number four, Ole Miss is a 32.5 point favorite at home against Wazoo, Washington State. I'm going with Ole Miss here. Win by 35. Take the over in this game. There are a lot of points to be scored.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, I agree.
Number five, Texas A&M is a 7.5 point favorite at home against Florida. Jeremy.
Uh, you
Florida's
know what?
gauntlet keeps going. We're going to see a lot of Florida in the against top 10
Yeah,
teams here over the
I
next
know.
few weeks.
I know. I think Florida's gonna hang in there. A&M should still win, but I like Florida to cover.
Okay. Jeremy's sticking with Florida 2 weeks in a row.
I am not sticking with Florida. They're not at home, so I think they also get beat here by 10. So give me Tam again.
Yeah, I'm also going with A&M here. They are. I think they're a good team. They're solid. They're stout. Very well rounded. Offense isn't that great, but they put up enough points to score. And yeah, Lagway still didn't look great against Texas. Had some decent moments, but you got another tough one. So yeah, A&M by 2 touchdowns here. Um, we have the Red River shootout or rivalry or whatever the hell they call it anymore. Number six, Oklahoma is a 2.5 point dog against Texas, unranked, in the Cotton Bowl. It sounds like Mateer really wants to play this week. The backup quarterback we know is, he's solid, he's stout, good enough. Yeah, he beat up Kent State. It's not saying much. Texas in the Cotton Bowl, big deal. But Oklahoma, the ranked team, Texas struggled. I'm going to take the points here with Oklahoma. I think I just have to. I don't understand why they're not favored. If Mateer was playing, they're a 10 point favorite, or they're a 7 point favorite. And he's got a chance to possibly play, but I think the backup can do enough to win. Oklahoma, great defense, better team. Give me the Sooners.
Brr.
Uh, yeah,
Sooner.
I think I'm gonna go with Texas to rebound here. I don't know why. They haven't really shown anything, but I mean, if they lose this game, they're done. This season's over.
Yeah, for sure.
So
You're correct. So
I'm
they
going
they do.
Texas.
Yep, they have to win it pretty much to get into the playoff at this point. Because if they lose this one, that'll be their second SEC loss. There's no way that they're getting into an SEC title game with 2 losses in the SEC.
Yeah.
Number seven, Indiana, we just talked about. So we go to number eight, Alabama, a 2.5 point favorite on the road at number 14, Missouri. Jeremy.
Yeah. This is gonna be a great game. What is it? 3.5, you said?
2.5.
2.5. Ooh, gosh, that's so hard. Um, Man, that's a good game. You know what? I'm going Missouri. I keep flip-flopping in my mind, but I'm going Missouri.
All right, Jeremy going with Missouri. Pretty much is an outright winner, it sounds like.
Maybe.
Um, maybe. So what I haven't understood is, how why Texas and Oklahoma never play at the last game of the year. It's like Toledo and Bowling Green makes zero sense to me. Um, but it is what it is. I don't make the schedules. Here, Alabama is one of the hottest teams. They came off, beat Georgia, beat Vandy, covered. They're going to cover again and beat Mizzou. They're just playing hot. You're going to stick with them.
Yeah, I'm going with Bama as well here. Again, Missouri really hasn't played anybody. So Bama has, played the best of the best. And yep, they had the hiccup against Florida State, but it seems like they've well gotten over that. Ty Simpson coming into his own. So yeah, give me Bama to beat Missouri by 10 here. Uh, Truly, who I think is the fourth best team in the country, Texas Tech, even though they're number nine, is a 13.5 point favorite at home against Kansas. I'm going with Tech here. I think Tech blows the doors off Kansas. Kansas isn't good. 2 touchdowns, that's easy money.
And they kicked the shit out of Houston, which surprised me. And yeah, I agree with you, Bear. They're up there top 4 team in the country. Give me T-Tech.
Yep. I think they keep it rolling. Going
Oh,
T-Tech as well.
nice.
Number 10, Georgia is a 3.5 point favorite at Auburn. Jeremy.
I think Georgia's gonna cover here. 7-point win.
Gray.
Oh yeah, Georgia.
Yeah, Bulldogs for me as well. 3.5 seems super low here. I think they go into Auburn and beat them up. We have number 16, Notre Dame, a 21.5 point favorite at home against NC State. I think NC State, very similar to Boise State, and Notre Dame just beat Boise State by 21. So I'm gonna ride that half point and not get caught by the hook. I'm gonna take an NC State to cover. I think they lose by 21. So the half is gonna save me here.
And I think they lose by 23.
All right. Gray with ND. And Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Gray here. Notre Dame barely covers. It's gonna be a close one though.
All right. We have number 15, Michigan, a 2.5 point dog at USC. Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm still not impressed with Michigan. I'm gonna lean with USC here.
Trojans for Jeremy.
Yeah, I think Michigan's going to win this outright, so I definitely will take the points.
You said you think Michigan wins outright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm siding with Jeremy here. I'm on his side. They have not been impressive. They didn't look impressive against Wisconsin. They barely beat Nebraska on the road. They lost their only other road game to Oklahoma. USC is way better than Nebraska. And Michigan, again, tough game against Wisconsin, has to travel out west. USC had a bye, coming off of a pissed off loss to Illinois. So I think USC takes care of business. Best offense in the country. And this is the problem. Michigan, when they are down early, they struggle because Bryce Underwood is not very good at throwing the football. When they have a lead, he's great, very easy. So I think a ghost just walked by you again. Um,
Hey,
it was Kelly
was it a
with her,
rogue ghost?
with her head covered. Ghost.
She appeared to be floating too, which was weird. No.
He was levitating, damn it.
It's levitation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with USC at home here. I'm sticking with my gut about the whole going out west thing this time. I'm not screwing myself over. We have Sparty, 8.5 point favorite against UCLA, UCLA. Yeah, I think that one magic ride is over. Now they got to travel back out east after beating a very good Penn State team. Don't get me wrong. I know they changed it all. I think that's good. But I think Michigan State is going to win by 13 here against UCLA.
They need to get revenge for last year. And, I know there's a new play caller, but they saw what he does for a week. They can study that tape. Hayden Childs is looking better and better. I hope they cover. Actually, I just hope they win, but please cover. Please. Go green, go white.
Yeah, I agree. Michigan State. I think they're gonna do this.
All right. And oh my God, it is a ghost.
It does look like it.
And game of the week, no doubt, the I-75 rivalry. Toledo versus BG. Toledo is a 10.5 point favorite, Jeremy.
Yeah, should be a good one. I just like Toledo here. I like the way they've been playing. I think they're gonna win by 2 touchdowns.
Uh, I went to one BG game this year. They beat Liberty outright and at home. And they've had UT's number the past couple years, but guess what? Fuck BG. Fuck Dub. Fuck them all. UT by a million.
Yeah, I totally think the
But
same exact thing.
love for
Um,
Wyatt.
yeah, totally think the same exact thing. Fuck BG, go UT, love it. But, but,
Uh-oh.
but, but. Toledo has not looked good against BG. They're at home. The Eddie George factor. I hope UT wins. I think they're going to squeak it out no matter what. BG is going to cover 10 and a half. That's too many points. But bet the under, folks. Bet the under. 49 and a half is way too many points. You got a really good defense in Toledo and two not great offenses in UT and BG. So, but yeah, BG to cover for me.
And love to Wyatt. Go BG cheerleaders.
There we go. There we go. Um, Football or NFL last week, just brutal.
That was
5-9 for myself, Gray, and Jeremy. Parrott goes 6-8. Rams lose to the Niners. The Rams literally lost to the Niners B team on
Yeah.
night. The Browns browned and lost to the Vikings. Should have won the game. Defense couldn't hold them.
Rookie looked pretty good though. Dylan
Gabriel,
looked not horrible.
yeah,
so did Quinshawn. Don't forget him, the other rook.
Yeah, well, Quinshawn looked very good as well.
Hmm.
Gabriel looked good though. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. We saw today Joe Flacco gets traded to the Bengals
Oh,
for a
poor
fifth round
guy.
pick. Flacco
Behind
and
that
his picks
offensive
to the
line.
Bengals for that.
Ugh,
Yeah, he's not getting much better offensive line help in Cincinnati.
no.
So
He may
rough.
get killed up there.
Yeah, poor guy. Hopefully he just retires.
R.I.P.
Um, the Colts absolutely demolished the Raiders.
Mm,
The Saints, Parrot, the only one on the Saints. We all had the Giants. The Giants, I think, fumbled five straight possessions, which was a New
neat.
York Giants record, which is absolutely embarrassing. And they lost by 12. Should have beaten the Saints if they just held on to the football. Cowboys destroyed the Jets. Eagles lost to the Broncos late, leading the entire game.
Mm.
Gave up 11 for 15 points in the last 6 minutes of the game to lose to the Broncos. Panthers come back and beat the Dolphins. Wild game there. Dolphins had everything in front of them and just couldn't close the door on them. Panthers win. Texans destroyed the Ravens. I don't know why I didn't switch off.
Oh
I
man.
did. I did in the actual pick'em, like my pick'em.
Yeah.
But I should have changed on here because the Tex. I mean, the Ravens are bad.
I
They're
just can't believe that was in Baltimore too. That's embarrassing.
They
Mm.
have the Ravens have the worst defense in football. They're ranked
Yeah.
32nd behind Dallas. Dallas is 31st. Thank God. Yay.
Yeah.
But my prediction can't be right if the Ravens are the worst defense in football. Dallas is supposed to have the best offense, worst defense. Where am I at here? That was my prediction. Cardinals might be the
Oh
worst loss
man.
in NFL history. Uh,
Yeah.
as Jeremy stated at the top, DeMarcado drops the ball before the goal line. I don't understand how people keep doing this. Not that
Oh,
he
I know.
lost them the game. This didn't lose them the game. Yes, it would have helped. Didn't lose them the game. Cardinals had an interception late on Cam Ward, somehow fumbled it into the end zone. Titans get a touchdown, and then Titans get the ball back, game-winning field goal. Cardinals just
Yeah. That's the type of game too that could just ruin an entire season. I mean, Arizona's season is in jeopardy after that game.
yeah, just yeah, it'll be a downward spiral.
Mm,
That's terrible,
yeah. And their
terrible.
coach has been fined, by the way, for the
Yeah, hitting DeMarcado
incident on
literally
the sidelines there. Yeah.
like beating him. Bucks beat the Seahawks. Come back and beat the Seahawks. Jeremy, any thoughts?
Great game. Two former high picks that have been busts in the league but are now playing well. And
God,
they both look good. I'll give them that. They both look
Uh,
good.
lost in the
Baker
league. Get
Baker
the
Baker
hell out of
leads another comeback
It
winning.
took
Should
him
have
his
did it
fourth
last week.
team. He's looking good now.
Should have
his
did it
fourth
last week
team. He was
against
a
the Eagles.
fill-in.
Still his fourth team. And Darnold his fifth team. So
Yeah, Darnold throws an interception late.
yeah, which was also I felt bad for the guy because he was playing amazing. He had
I
four
don't feel bad for him.
touchdowns,
Fuck him.
and that the pick just negated every good play he did that game. So
Go Baker. You deserve it. Finally got some
now,
talent around you in a good
for the
city.
record, I just want to point this out because if you look at Darnold, you look at all these quarterbacks, Geno Smith, even though he's struggling this year a little bit, and then obviously Baker. And all these quarterbacks, they just had to find the right team. Like if if they're still on their original team, they're no good still. So I'm happy for these guys who
Jeremy,
who are doing well now.
Jeremy, coming from the team that has a jersey list of failed quarterbacks.
Yeah,
It's
I
not.
know.
I don't think it's a
I
quarterback
think it's
thing.
the team.
I think it's the
Yeah, but
team.
Stefanski calling plays, it never would have worked with Baker. Never.
You,
Absolutely not.
you do know that. Okay, let's put it this way.
And
How many playoff wins do the Browns have in the last 25 years, Jeremy?
well, they got there with Flacco, so
Let me help you with this. One,
yeah.
who is the quarterback on that
Yeah,
team?
hey, you got there with Flacco.
Yeah,
What'd you
but
do with him? You
Trent
just traded him.
Dilfer won a Super Bowl, so are we going to call out Trent Dilfer now?
Who is the quarter? You didn't answer my question. Who is the quarterback on the
Who was
only
the
playoff?
leading rusher that year? Who
Who
had the best defense that year?
who was the quarterback on the only winning team for the Browns in the playoffs in the last 25 years over your most hated rival that no one in Cleveland likes
Yeah, well,
and
like I
may have
said,
gotten his shoulder hurt and everyone thought that he was a bust because he had a hurt shoulder and the dirty
like
Browns and their terrible front office. By the way, the same people, hold on, time out. The same people that signed Deshaun Watson, a convicted rapist, that
You got him.
same front office and
yeah.
ownership got rid of.
Yeah, but if Watson would have played like he did before, it would have been a brilliant move. But obviously, in hindsight, it was not.
250 million guaranteed dollars.
Yeah,
I
How
wouldn't
many
pay
first round
Tom
picks?
Brady that.
yeah, but I mean, you
How many
got a
first
team
round
like the
picks they get?
Browns, you have to take chances like that. And look at Daniel
Then you
Jones
should have
this
kept
year.
Baker.
Daniel Jones is doing amazing.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up.
And the
I
second and
will
the
tell you
second worst
who
the
fucking
second worst
called that
place for quarterbacks is
Yeah,
the
you
Giants,
did
and the
call
third
it.
worst is the Jets.
But if you
Yeah,
if you leave Daniel on the Giants, he's horrible still.
because it's New York.
Exactly.
Cleveland won, New York A and B. They're
Yeah,
number two, A B.
and you got the Jets in there and the
I mean,
Panthers.
look at fucking Saquon. Look what he did. He
Yeah,
gets out of New York. Look at him. Look at
exactly. I mean,
Gino. Gino gets out of New York. He had a great year last year.
so many quarterbacks, they just have to find the right team. I mean,
Sam Darnold, he was in New
yeah,
York. Look what he's doing.
I
Baker
know.
was in Cleveland. Look what he's doing. It ain't the right team. You just don't want to go to the Jets or the Browns or the Giants, and you'd be okay.
True.
You have
True.
a
I
shot at
agree.
life.
The fact.
They're
I
all like, and
agree.
then Shador's like, "Oh, I'm gonna change this," and then they fucking
Oh,
draft Dylan
jeez.
Gabriel, my favorite, and I love nothing more than I hope Dylan Gabriel just shines. I really am rooting for him, just because I don't want to see Shador see the field.
But and again, I hate to. I mean, this was Baker's issue in Cleveland. He was just too small, and I'm scared with Gabriel is so tiny. Oh my God! Did you see him standing next to Wentz? Wentz like
Yeah, I
towered
did.
over him like the Big Show.
He's,
I'm
I
he's
know
like,
too tiny.
it's
like good
hilarious.
Lord! Like I
He's
am worried about that. I really am. But I'm rooting
what?
for him too, obviously.
What are you worried about? Look at Baker. What are you
Baker
doing, little
had like
short Baker
every
Mayfield?
game, like so many balls batted down. Now it looks like he figured that out now. But when he was in Cleveland, it was like every other play batted down, batted down.
He still has
Oh,
It's
batted
like,
down
Tom.
balls. But just to go off of this, because I knew I'd get Jeremy on a tangent, which is going. I think this was the first. I think this was the first game where both quarterbacks threw for 3+ touchdowns and had a completion
oh
percentage of
yeah,
over 85% in NFL history, if I'm not mistaken. 80 or 85. I can't remember the exact number.
It's
I know
amazing.
Baker was 29 for
Bef
33. I remember that, and I think Darnold was like
yeah.
32 for 37. Both
Before
very
that
good.
pick, yeah, their both of their ratings were just ridiculous. It was like
And by the
watching a
way,
Madden game.
I don't think incompletion should count on interceptions. Just throwing that out there.
Oh,
Just throwing that out there. It's still
yeah,
a
it's
And
completed
wasn't
interesting.
ball. Still
and
a
wasn't
completed
Bucky
ball.
wasn't Bucky out?
Yeah, Bucky was out
Yeah, Buckles.
too. That's why they threw so much, I think, because White wasn't doing too much on the ground. But
Oh, he had 2 touchdowns.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on now.
no,
Well,
I know, but his
He was a fill-in in a
per
fantasy
well,
league. So there's
yards
why
well,
were
I
good. Yeah,
won me the week.
the good
I had
thing
him in
the good
DK
thing
too,
for
so that was nice.
the good thing for him is they're 4-1 and it's all one score games. So their only loss
Yeah,
was the Eagles.
Yeah, which they could have won that one as well. So
Yep.
impressive. Yeah, impressive by the Bucks. And by the way, they're doing this without Mike Evans and, as we just said, Bucky for this game. So Mike Evans has been out 2 games,
hmm
Bucky for one. Lions beat the Bengals, beat up on the Bengals.
ugly.
Yeah, rough. Flacco isn't going to change that much because their offensive line's
No,
terrible. Which now at least Browning could move. Now you got a statue in there. Yeah.
yeah,
Commanders destroyed the Chargers. Chargers look bad.
Yeah,
They
that was
look
a surprise.
good.
That surprised me.
And their rookie running back, Amari Hampton, got hurt. He's going to be out for 4 weeks with a
Hmm.
hamstring injury. Patriots beat the Bills on Sunday
That was
night,
a shocker.
game-winning
That
field
was
goal.
crazy.
Yeah, Patriots. I mean, like I said, we knew they were going to be good. We didn't think they would beat the Bills, but with the Eagles and the Bills both losing, all teams now have a loss. So there would be no
Yeah.
the Dolphins are already popping their champagne. The 72 Dolphins already popping their champagne in October. Great for them. And the Jaguars beat the Chiefs on Monday night. Trevor Lawrence falling down, somehow getting enough time to roll around on the ground, did a stop, drop, and roll, got up, did a couple jumping jacks, and ran into the end zone. It's
Hey,
the NFL. How that happened, I don't know, but it was amazing. I loved every minute of
oh,
it.
he was doing snow angels at one point without the snow.
It was
But yeah, I don't.
unbelievable.
It almost seemed like some of the Chiefs players quit on the play too. Were they thinking it was college rules, or I don't know, or what was going
Yeah,
on there?
I think so. I mean, Chris Jones like totally stopped
Yeah,
playing.
he just stood there.
He
Yeah,
was
so it
gone.
was weird.
Yeah. So we will get to picks this week. Really quick update on the podcast. New leader, Barrington
Oh,
Cub. Wonder who that is. 53 and 24. Cardiac Cats, Ari Smith, OTL Podcast, all in second, one game back, 52 and 25. Montes T. Baggins, 51 and 26. Wilson, 49 and 28. The Charlie Batch Fan Club, 46 and 30, had the best week last week with 9 correct picks. Rando ESPN picks 49 and 26. Common Casual 43 and 30. And another Rando ESPN 38 and 25. That is your top 10. Going to this week, Thursday Night Football. Eagles at Giants. Going Eagles here. They're going to be pissed off, right? Simple as that. So got to go with the Eagles to get their win back and beat the Giants in New York. Gray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
yeah, Thursday night they can get weird sometimes, so it's definitely not a gimme. But I will lean with the Eagles.
Yeah, these games for the Eagles and Giants on prime time have always been weird. Don't know why. Just
Yeah,
we have another London game Sunday morning. The Broncos versus the Jets. Jeremy.
yeah, I feel bad for the Jets. They just are going nowhere. So Denver.
Yep, Denver.
Also going Denver. I'm hoping they didn't fly back to Denver and they went from straight from Philly to London. I'm hoping that's what happened. Didn't see the travel schedule. It would be dumb to fly back to Denver to fly back to London. It would be terrible. I still think the Jets lose no matter what because they stink. But yeah, I hope they do.
Yeah,
Cardinals at Colts. I think this will be the end of the Cardinal season for sure once Danny Dimes puts it on them. I already know who Gray's picking, so Jeremy will just go right to Gray.
yeah. Colts. I mean, they're home. This could be another blowout.
I'm actually going to change Gray's Super Bowl from the Bills to the Colts over the line.
Dude, I said I know I got shit on for they're gonna win the division, but hey, man,
You
them and the
did. You
Jags is
did.
gonna be fun.
Hey,
Like the Jag, that's
I'm the first person to raise my hand and say I'm wrong. But yeah, but
Yeah,
obviously, yes, the Colts are good, and obviously the Jags are good. And Houston, they're coming.
yeah.
Right?
They're
coming.
coming.
Yeah, they
They
Yeah,
are.
did lose. They
And
did lose to the Jags, which puts them behind the 8 ball a little, but and they did beat a bad Ravens team, but they're
yeah,
there. They're looking good, so they can get stuff done.
yep.
Chargers at Dolphins. Jeremy.
yeah. This will be a good game for the Chargers to get back on track. So I'm going Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers as well. Don't like it. Rough spot. Got to travel back east after just being east 2 weeks ago. I think the Chargers have the longest travel schedule in the NFL this year of all teams, but this could be the Mike McDaniel getting fired game. I see that one.
Yeah, it's got to be coming soon.
Patriots at Saints. I'm going with the Pats here. Again, not a fan of it. Big win on Sunday night. Got to go down and play the Saints. I know that the Saints aren't good, but can they keep their composure and win a game that they should here is what they need to do. Patriots, but probably closer than what people think.
Um, yeah, so just a fun thing here. Uh Drake May joined Tom Brady as the only player in NFL history with 4 consecutive games of 200 yards passing, 70+ completion percentage, and 100+ passer rating. So Drake May
Wow.
coming into his own. Yeah,
Would have thunk it.
give me the old Pats.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one, but I am going with the Pats.
All right. We have the Browns at the Steelers, Jeremy.
Aaron Rodgers, man, he's a statue back there. I think the Browns defense will have success. It's in Pittsburgh, though, right? You said.
It sure is.
Yeah, I'll lean with Pittsburgh, but it's going to be a good game, though, I think. And Pittsburgh's going to win that division at 9-8 this year, unfortunately.
Jeremy, or I'm sorry, Gray, excuse me.
Well, what works out for the Steelers is they're probably going to go like 10-7 or 11-6 because half their division's quarterbacks are hurt, which helps them. And maybe Lamar will still be hurt. Burrow's going to be out for a while, and they play them if they can just beat up the Browns, who has their second quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, the old man, is the only one that is
Yeah.
still starting in that division as
And we thought
quarterback.
this division would be so good, too. Ugh.
Yeah, and we were wrong. And but yeah, I think the Steelers win. I hope Judkins goes for like 100 yards and 2 tutties and like 40 receiving. That'd be great. But we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though if the Browns come out and somehow win because I think Dylan Gabriel gives them the spark. It wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me, but we'll see what they can do against the Steelers front four.
I think it'll be similar to that Vikings game. It'll be close all the way through. And we'll choke at the end.
I'm 100% opposite of you guys. I think the Steelers
Oh,
absolutely blow the piss out of the
oh,
Browns.
come on now. Come on.
Steelers coming off of a bye, the Browns coming back from London after losing embarrassingly. Nah, no
Come
way.
on now.
Steelers are gonna blow. Steelers are gonna win 35-10.
Oh.
Stefanski will get fired. Oh yeah,
Oh, whoa, come on now.
Yep,
Now you're
it's
really.
coming. It's coming.
Wow.
It's coming for
No.
sure. Yep, Steelers gonna blow the doors off of them. Rodgers probably 4 tutties, no doubt.
Oh my gosh, come on now.
Who's gonna cover DK? No one's been able to cover DK all year. Denzel
We
Ward
got
looked
we got
last
Ward.
and
Ward can
do it.
cover anybody. Ward's one of the
Yeah,
best in the
he
league.
looked really good against Justin Jefferson, giving up 120.
He didn't give up all those.
He looked
He
really
did
good
not.
against Jordan Addison, giving up the game-winning
Oh,
touchdown,
come
didn't he?
on now.
Yeah,
That was a blown coverage. I'll give you that. I don't
Browns
know
are
what
gonna
happened
get
there.
destroyed. Cowboys at Panthers. Dallas just
Darn.
always plays like absolute dog ass in Carolina for whatever reason, but for somehow, some way, they're winning. I don't know how. Offense is good. Dolphins just gave up a lot to the Panthers defense just gave up a lot to the Dolphins. Dallas has beaten Bryce Young before. I think they can do it again. I don't know how, what, why. They'll score more points than them, but they'll look better than the Jets at least. Dallas still wins, probably their last win of the year. Gray.
Cowboys.
All right, this is not revenge for what you said about the Browns. Panthers, I think are going to win this, so they're at
Oh,
home.
I think they easily.
Dowdle with his revenge game. They're looking good.
Yeah, I think they easily can. No doubt in my mind that
Yeah.
Bryce can do it. But yeah, it'll be an interesting game. Dallas, for whatever reason, just never plays well in Carolina. I don't know why. So we'll see. Seahawks at Jags, really underrated good game this week, Jeremy.
Yeah, I am torn on this because Seattle has played so good on the road. Jacksonville's
Which is
hot
odd.
right now.
Which
Yeah,
is
which is
odd.
very odd. And Jacksonville is super hot right now, coming off a high beating the Chiefs. I'm gonna lean so small with the Jacksonville here.
Great.
Let's go Jacksonville because they're at home and they look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jags as well. Those short weeks are a lot easier when you get to stay at home. So, and the Seahawks got to travel across the country, makes it rather even. Jags defense looks really good. So, give me Jacksonville here. Rams at Ravens could have been, I mean, Lamar and Stafford, this could have been a really fun game. Unfortunately, we're not getting that. We're getting Stafford and Cooper Kupp. So give me the Rams coming back pissed off, right? Coming back to Baltimore, shouldn't have lost to the Niners. They're going to be pissed and they're going to put it on the Ravens' really shitty defense too. So Rams for me.
Yeah, Rams.
Yeah, I'm done picking the Ravens for quite a while, so Rams.
The opposite of game of the week, Titans at Raiders. Jeremy.
Yeah, Titans still, I mean, that was the luckiest win in their franchise history. So, I still think the Raiders have a lot of talent. I don't know what's going on there. So I like the Raiders to hopefully get an easy win here and start a winning streak.
Yeah, you could
Great.
shit in a bag and you know just put your hand in it, put two turds, pick out one. That's your winner. So I'm gonna pick the Raiders as my turd this week.
Yeah, I agree with Jeremy. The Titans should be 0 and 5. Should definitely not have a win under their belt, but they do. So yeah, I just think they're not that great. Young team, Raiders, Gino, they'll take care of business at home. Next we have the Bungles at the Packers. I'll just put the Packers across the board for unless Jeremy thinks Joe Flacco is gonna
No.
do magic
You know
and
what would be funny though? Flacco could end up, if they had a miracle win, beating the Packers twice within what, 3 or 4 weeks here. So,
that
but
would be
yeah,
that.
I don't
I
see it
bet you.
happening, but
I bet you the Packers were pissed. They're like, "Oh,
oh, I
great,
know. Oh
Flacco
yeah.
again."
Yeah. Parsons is gonna tee off here, I think.
Another good game this week. 49ers at Bucks. Jeremy,
Yeah, oh my gosh. Is Purdy back, do we know, or
I wouldn't even have him back. I'd
Mac
play him
No, I
Jones
wouldn't either.
though? Yeah, but Mac Jones looked like he was in a 12 rounder with Mike Tyson at the end of
He
that game.
did.
He looked
He had
exhausted
yeah, he had some
and
huevos
beat
on him.
up and oh my gosh.
But again, it's a system, and they're system
Yeah, it is a
quarterbacks. You can
system,
plug
right?
anybody in.
Right. But I just don't know if he's even healthy. But yeah, I gotta go Tampa. San Fran is so banged up right now. It's ridiculous.
I wouldn't give a shit if they were banged up or not. Put fucking Joe Montana, Joe Montana. Don't give a shit. Baker, five and
They're a
one,
long way
and
from
which
Joe
will put
Montana
him
right now.
over 500 in the regular season.
There you go.
Just for you, Jeremy, since you shit on him for the
Eh,
past 2 years that he's under 500. Guess what? He's
well,
at 500 right now, and he's about to go over.
only took him 7 years.
Don't give a
Um,
shit.
I'm going with the Bucks as well here. Going with the Bucks as well. Sunday night football. Lions at Chiefs. Good game this week.
Oh, great game.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know the Chiefs are going to be pissed off, but they just don't look that great. Their defense doesn't look impressive. Mahomes, besides Tyquan Thornton, just doesn't have it with his receivers, it seems like. I know Kelsey caught another touchdown, but just something seems off in Chiefs land. And like I said, they're missing the playoffs this year. I'm taking the Lions. By the way, the underdog Lions on the road at Kansas City this week.
Yeah, I just don't see him going 2-4, and they're at home. They played well yesterday. That was a great game, like all the way through. They they were up 14-0 too, and then gave it up in that pick six. That hurt. And I was kind of salty because I'm like, damn it, I needed another tutty, but I still won anyway, so I don't give a shit. But I just don't see him going 2-4. Um, so I'm gonna take him.
All right. This will be the first split,
Mm.
Jeremy, for the podcast.
So all I can see in my mind right now is when the Lions went into Kansas City a few years ago and dominated them.
They won.
Um,
Game one.
yeah,
Yep. No one saw that one coming.
no, and the Lions have moved on pretty well from Ben Johnson now after week one. So I like Detroit. I think they're gonna win this.
All right.
By the way, in NXT TNA, it's the North American Championship. It's Ethan Page, your champion, against Mustafa Ali.
Sure.
It
Very
should
nice.
be good.
We have another two Monday night games
Oh,
again this
nice.
week. Bills at Falcons is the first one, Jeremy.
Oh yeah, Bills are gonna be upset. The Falcons have looked horrible, though they're coming off a bye, aren't they?
They are, yes.
So that might help the Falcons a little bit, but I like the Bills to easily win this one.
Gray.
Yeah, Bills.
Bills for me as well. And the second Monday night game, the Chicago Bears the Chicago Bears at the Washington Commies. Going with the Commies here. Bears also coming off a bye week, but Commies look good. Jaden's healthy again, looked really good against the Chargers, really controlled the game. The Bears still stink. So going with the Commies.
Commies.
Yeah, they're clicking right now.
All right.
On Washington.
And commies for Jeremy. Your two teams on a bye week this week, the Vikings and the Texans. Vikings and the Texans. Now, before we get into wrestling, we'll finish with that. Let's get to UFC really fast. Last week, Pereira gets his belt back. Beat Muhammad Ankalaev, knocked him out. Well, didn't knock him out, but it was a TKO, and if Herb Dean didn't stop that fight, Ankalev's head might have been bashed in all the way to his skull.
And
Those
who would have broke some more ribs?
those elbows that Pereira were throwing were disgusting. I mean, they were connecting. Just
And
insane.
breaking the ribs too. His face, his fucking head, his ribs, everything. Like, whoa.
Guess what? When these guys come in and they beat him and then they disrespect Pereira, Pereira gets pissed off. And that's exactly what he did. He got his belt back. Love to see it. Happy for him. So cool he got his belt back. Go Alex Pereira. The Machine dominated Corey Sandhagen. So we knew that was coming. He has no competition in that division. Somebody needs to do something. He needs to move up, something like that, because he's just going to dominate everybody. But they call him the Machine for a reason, man. Kid, his tank is just stupid, just stupid good. So, um, good fighting there. But this week we got a fight night in Brazil, and we know Gray's going to be on the left, so we all know what country he's going to be on all night.
Bantamweight bout from Brazil. Luan Lacerda.
And also from Brazil, Simon Oliveira. See how many Oliveras we get on this card.
So I went up the whole card. Everybody I'm going to read is from Brazil. So just, I'm not saying it anymore.
Makes it
In a
easy.
women's strawweight bout, Julia Palastri.
And from Poland, Carolina Kowalkiewicz.
In a heavyweight bout, number 15th ranked heavyweight, Walter Walker.
And
Yes.
from Nigeria, Muhammad Usman.
In a flyweight bout, Lucas Roca.
And from Australia, Stuart Nickel. Is this
In a
the ring lady, the grudge bitch?
women's bantamweight bout, Bia Mosquito.
And from Russia, Irina Alexeva.
In a heavyweight bout, Peter Petrino.
And from your local bar from the United States, old Tom Peterson.
In a flyweight bout, Jafel Filaho.
And from the United States, Clayton, I'm your carpenter.
And on the main card, in a featherweight bout, Lucas Almeida.
And from the United States, Michael, I'm good as well as you.
In a featherweight bout, Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo Ramos.
And from Australia, Zan Khan Offley.
In a heavyweight bout, it's a lot of heavyweight fights in this one. Jonata Dinez.
And from Portugal, it's me, Mario Pinto Bean.
In a welterweight bout, Jesus, welterweight bout, Vicente Luca.
And from Spain, Joel Alvarez.
In a bantamweight bout, number 6 ranked bantamweight, Nevison Figueiredo.
And the number 15th ranked bantamweight from the United States, Montel Jackson. Didn't know he got into fighting. Good for him.
Nice. In the lightweight bout, your main event of the evening, number 4th ranked lightweight. The number 4th, I just said that. What the fuck? I'm so distracted by his tattoos. Chucky Oliveira.
And the number 8th ranked lightweight from Poland, Matusa Gamrat. Over to wrestling. Crown Jewel in Aussie, Australia, 8 a.m. on Saturday. 8 a.m. I'll probably watch it because I'm sure I'll be up.
I'll be at a tour of the high school at like 11, I think.
I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up.
Starting from the bottom, now we're here.
I'm on the bottom now. Yeah. So we are going to start in an Australian street fight. Thunderdome Rome versus Bronson Reed. I'm gonna go with the Thunderdome here. Give me Roman Reigns. Parrot, I gotta go backwards, left, right, left, right, left. Parrot is going Roman. Good pick, Parrot.
Instead of the Shula Fala, I'm going the Ula Fala. Give me the
Also,
one to get his shoes back.
the OTC. Jeremy,
I'm going Roman.
the Thunderdome for everybody. A tag team match. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Jeremy.
Let's go with the Ripley's team.
Yeah,
You're
Asuka's been mean to Io and Kyrie, but Kyrie's still there, so we'll see if they all turn on Asuka or if Io goes back to being bad and Asuka's just in charge. I don't see it happening, so give me Rhea and Io.
Yeah, Parrot's taking Kabuki. He's going with the other side here. Good pick, Parrot.
Mhm.
They're in Australia. I know that I think Vince used to, if Vince was still running the show, I would take Kabuki
Oh
Warriors
yeah.
for sure.
Right.
He would just piss people off. Rhea's back home. She's winning this match.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley. Io might turn on her afterwards, but she's winning this match.
Yeah.
Um, we got in his third to last match, John Cena versus the phenomenal
I
AJ
think he's
Styles.
got four left.
Four left.
Yeah, he's got this one, Boston, New York, and DC.
DC. Okay. Yeah, this will be this is interesting. I honestly don't know which way this will go because, you'd want Cena to put over talent. He doesn't need to put over AJ.
AJ
Um,
doesn't want to go over either.
I don't think he does because I think AJ will get his own run. So I'm gonna go with Cena. I think this will be a really good match. Parrot also picking Cena. Good pick, Parrot.
Yeah, I'm going John Cena.
Gray going with Cena.
Yeah,
And
I can't
Jamie.
see him losing again. So yeah, Cena.
Huh, I see what you did there. You can't see him. A singles match for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Stephanie Vaquer, who is Raw's champion, versus Tiffy Time, who is SmackDown's champion. Jeremy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go with Stephanie on this one. Or no, no,
Vaquer.
wait. You know what?
Oh,
Should I? I'm changing. Can I change that?
yeah, you can
Yeah,
I'm
change
going Tiffany. Let's go Tiffany.
it. Put
I think
Tiffy,
this is the hardest match to predict.
I
Tiffy
love
Time.
me some I love me some Stephanie Vaquer, but I think Tiffy's gonna win this one. Hope Stephanie does though.
Yeah.
All right. We go in Tiffy there as well. Parrot is also going with Tiffy Time. Good pick, Parrot. I'm going with Vaquer here. I think they're just going to strap that rocket and let her go as far as they can. So let's go with Stephanie
I could
Vaquer
s-
to
I could see that,
be the
but
crown
oh,
jewel fan. And then your main event of the evening, most likely, we have the men's singles match for the WWE Crown Jewel Championship. Cody Rhodes, your SmackDown champ, versus Seth Rollins, your Raw champ. I'm going with Cody here, and I'm going with Cody because we all know that CM Punk's going to come out and fuck with Seth here. No doubt in my mind.
mm,
Cody gets the win because of CM interference and gets Seth out and about. Cody is your crown jewel champion. Cody for Parrot as well. Good pick, Parrot.
Yeah, I struggle with this one because it's got two guys you don't really want to lose, and who can afford to lose. Either one of them really could afford to lose to the other, doesn't matter. But uh, Seth is 0-3 against Cody. I don't know if he's going 0-4. So I'm gonna go Seth on this one.
Okay.
yeah, I'm agree with Gray on this one.
All right. Two
He's
Seth,
due. He's
two
due.
Codys. I think he is. I think the problem with being
Oh,
due is that one of them has a story with somebody else, and the other one's
Yeah,
story we don't know where it's going.
right.
So that's why I
So
think.
it's just, yeah,
And guess who's not on this card? CM Punk.
exactly. And you know he's gonna show up, so
Yeah. So, all right, that is our Crown Jewel picks. Baseball update: Yankees are 6 innings away from being eliminated, and the Mariners are up 5-1, going to the bottom of the
Thanks,
seventh.
thanks, Dick.
Yeah, it's 6-1, 6-1 Toronto. They are just
Yeah,
destroyed.
they're done. Yeah.
man, Toronto looks so good.
Were they even projected to be good this year?
Not this good.
Nope,
Jeez.
nope. And the thing is, they're doing it with like, well, it also depends on who gets hot, right?
Pitching,
Vladdy had a good year, but they don't even have Bo Bichette in the lineup. He's injured,
mm,
probably going to be on the
which is
ALCS
crazy.
roster. This will be big. They need to win, and they're loving seeing Detroit and Seattle go a little further, so they can get a couple more games of rest and get Bichette out there, which
Yeah.
said his knee should be ready for the ALCS.
Man.
They picked up Bieber. They got some pitching options. So yeah, it's just coming together. But
Yeah.
this is exactly what I want to see. I hate that the Phillies and Dodgers are playing. It stinks.
I know it sucks.
So I'm going to be rooting hard for Brewers Cubs. I really hope it's Brewers. I'm hoping the Phillies can come back and win the next three. It's going to be tough. I think only one team's done it, which was the dirty ass Yankees against Cleveland. Um, Fuck the Yankees. They stink. They haven't won a World Series since 2009. Spend more money than anybody else. It's embarrassing.
Oh, no, they haven't. Dodgers spent more. And the Mets.
Yeah, that's true, probably.
Oh, sorry. Still embarrassing. Haven't. Oh, that's right. The Dodgers won World Series. The Mets, they don't even count. They're not a real franchise. Um,
Hey,
they're
man, it's okay. They got there last year. They just got outspent. I just
it's
don't
Man,
understand how
Bear,
the
you're on a
well,
roll tonight, ripping our teams, aren't
it's
you?
well, it's
it's
okay. He's not wrong. He's salty. The Guardians, let him down again.
yeah.
They got
Yeah.
there and then let him down.
I'm salty that the Tigers beat a AAA baseball team with Jose Ramirez on it, and he had
Yeah.
playoffs. I didn't. This is what makes me mad, right? You're down 15 and a half. I'm not even paying attention to baseball in September. Don't give a fuck. Don't care. Baseball's over. Cool. Don't care. Then they come back. Then they get you invested, and then they make the stupid playoffs, win the division. There's nothing more annoying than that. Just don't make the playoffs. Why?
Uh,
Why do you have to make the
uh,
playoffs?
Yeah.
well, that's what I mean. That's like I expect the Yankees to make it every year, and then I expect them to not win.
And let
And
me
last year, well, that was dude, I just don't see how the Dodgers when fucking Otani, the best player in the world, and he is better than Judge. Judge is very good, but Otani's better, and the because he can do everything. Dude can do fucking everything, and the fucking defer 68 million and they can go get whoever the fuck they want. And there's no cap, so they can get
No,
whoever they
yeah.
want anyway. But it's just unreal that the guys that they're able to pull in and do and now granted, they're there and dude, I would love to see the Mariners go or Toronto and compete against whoever
Hmm.
it's going to be, Dodgers, Brewers, at this point that's the way it looks. I'm down. Give me the AL or the Brewers. Fuck the Dodgers.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go and rant on about the whole Guardians Tigers thing. It's so embarrassing because the Tigers fans all acted like they won the World Series. You guys blew a 15 and
Yeah.
a half game lead in September in 1 month. There's
That
Oh
was pretty
yeah.
sad. They
literally
shouldn't have
Yeah.
been. They shouldn't have been playing
30
the
days,
Guardians in the
30
playoffs.
days in a month, and you play 28 of those in baseball, right? You get 2 off days. You play 28. All you had to do was go, what, 13 and 15, and
Respectable. Yeah.
you're in. That's it. Simple as that. You couldn't. Then you win a 3 game series against Cleveland against literally a AAA team. I mean, seriously, 3 guys were in the minors 2 weeks prior to that, and they're celebrating like they just downed the Yankees of 19 whatever, 1995. Like, it's not impressive. So I'm rooting hardcore for the Mariners. The Tigers fans, I mean, literally, I told someone, I can't remember who I was talking to. It's like Tigers fans literally are worse than prime, like gold star Yankee fans when they were good so many years in a row. Like they would never shut up, Yankees fans, I think, have gotten a lot better because they have stunk for the last 16 years, so they're not as annoying as they used to be. I'm not talking to Gray. Gray's a good fan, but most of the Yankees fans are terrible. Um, the Mets fans are worse, but Tigers fans have gone over the top. Guess what? When was the last time the Tigers won the division?
Not since Dave
fuck
Dombrowski
Tigers.
was there.
2013.
Yeah.
When was the last time they got out of the divisional playoffs? 2013. They
Yeah.
haven't made it past the divisional series in the playoffs in 12 years, and they're acting
Ah.
like they're winning the World Series by beating Cleveland. It's just how obnoxious their fans are. It's embarrassing. This is why Detroit deserves nothing but the worst. Nothing but the worst. And
Uh,
this is the downfall. Tigers downfall. Because Skubal, guess what? Skubal is going to be a Yankee, Met, or Dodger next year.
Oh yeah,
Valid.
definitely.
It's a fact. Detroit, just like Cleveland, doesn't spend money, and that's Cleveland's problem. The Dolans are a problem. They don't
Yeah.
spend money. If Cleveland put a little bit of money into that team, they would easily, and I mean easily, be CS team every single year.
Yeah,
Stephen
it'd be like
Vogt,
mid 90s again.
Stephen Vogt is a top five manager after 2 years in this league. I mean, literally bringing a triple A team to the playoffs. Literally a triple A team with Jose Ramirez to the playoffs. It is unbelievable what they do, and the Dolans don't spend money. Get me one more power bat, get me one more decent middle of the road hitter, and get me one more good pitcher. That's all they need. That's it. Simple, but they'll never do it because the
Yeah.
good ones are cheap. I hope one day Dan Gilbert just buys that team because he knows how to spend money. At least he makes the Cavs competitive because he spends money in Cleveland. It's nice, nice to see. Love Dan Gilbert. By the Guardians, please, Dan, please. Also, it's funny too that Aaron Judge is having the absolute best playoffs of his career. The
I know.
Yankees are gonna fucking lose.
Hey,
That's
no,
funny.
and I'm fine with that. We knew that their bullpen and pitching was suspect, and their two of their starters are out for the year, have been out, and it is what it is. Um, but they, yeah, Judge had a great year hitting in general. Batting 331. I mean, him and Cal, it's between them for the MVP. We'll see what happens. Basically, Cal leads in home runs and Judge leads in everything else. So,
Yeah, I
or is
mean,
in top two.
Judge is MVP of the AL in my book. And don't get me wrong, Cal had an amazing year,
He had an
but
amazing
he had
year,
an amazing
Yeah.
year hitting homers. That's
and he
about it.
played catcher all year though too. I
Yeah,
mean,
which that's quite a feat.
that's tough.
Yeah.
Um, I will say because I'm going to just tell you about wrestling real fast. That Ethan Page Mustafa Ali match was insane. In the end, Ethan Page, like, Mustafa was on the top rope and he pushed him off to the fucking barricade. Like, he hit the ground and then hit the barricade. I'm like, holy shit.
Wow.
That's why I was like, that's why you heard me say, oh shit. And
Yeah.
um and then I didn't realize, I know Dan Muse is our coach for the Penguins, and Mike Sullivan was our coach. Didn't realize he was coaching the Rangers. Again, had no idea.
Oh, I didn't even realize that either. That's funny.
Mike Sullivan, yeah, he was our coach for the last 11 years, and he's coaching the Rangers, and it's 1-0 Penguins. A little over halfway through the second period,
Yeah, I saw they scored. Yeah, bet the under on this game here. It was 6.5. It was the only one of 6.5 for the day for whatever reason.
and the fun part of all this. So Muse, he's the first time head coach, and where did he come from as an assistant last year? The Rangers.
So that they're just flip flopping each
They
other
just
around.
swapped.
They're all
Yeah, Muse was offered the opportunity to interview with the new Rangers coaching staff, and he turned it down.
okay. Interesting.
But he helped him. He helped him. So he joined as an assistant coach and coached the penalty kill. Helped the Rangers to the President's Trophy last year, and we all talk about the President's Trophy and what that means. And then the other coach was fired, and Muse. He was offered the opportunity to interview for that, and he interviewed for it. It sounds like, but he's the Penguins head coach, 40-year-old guy or 43-year-old guy, looked pretty good, and
Good,
he's won at pretty much every level where he's coaching.
good one to have there. Need young coaches.
Yeah, and he's big on developing talent and young guys. So you don't need to develop Crosby and Malkin. They're on their way out in the next couple of years. So get these young guys up, get some guys in there, and make it happen.
Yep. Yeah. They like I said, I think they'll have a really good shot there. Really good shot with what they got because Crosby and Malkin will help the young guys go. They still have Letang. Is Letang still there? Or did he retire?
Yeah, he's still there.
And Carlson?
No, Carlson's gone. Or
Carlson's
wait,
gone.
no, is he gone? No. That's a good question. I haven't paid two. Thought he was. Um, no, he's still at the Penguins. Okay, he's still at the Penguins.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do a good job. I just drafted a fantasy hockey team 2 days ago. So I'm trying to get back into it.
Yeah,
Tough
I don't
for
get
me.
into hockey until opening night, and that's tonight, so I haven't had time to really look at anything. Um, yeah, but they have. So yeah, I mean, they got Eric Carlson what last year, so they still have him.
Good. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I think that's solid. Good for them.
Yeah, him and Letang on D is very good for the Penguins.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good run for hockey. We'll keep people updated as we go here, and we'll give you that NBA preview in a couple weeks. And our baseball preview is
Yes.
what, next week? Baseball preview next week?
I think we still got a couple weeks.
Couple weeks for the baseball preview.
I
Okay.
cannot wait for the
Yeah,
NBA.
yeah. So here's what's fun. Uh, Evgeny Malkin is 39, turns 40 in July. Crosby turns 39 in August.
Old fucks.
So I'm 5 months younger, exactly 5 months younger than Evgeny Malkin, and I'm exactly, well, not exactly, 7 months and 7 days older than Sidney Crosby. So these guys are my age.
Seems like Sidney Crosby's been around forever. My goodness.
Well, he
Been around since
so
18.
yeah, he
That's
got drafted,
crazy.
and he got
Man,
drafted a year after Malkin. Malkin has been around since the same age. They
that's
took Malkin
unbelievable.
with the number 2 pick because Ovechkin went 1 that year.
Wow. What a draft, huh?
Yeah.
And then they got Crosby the next year.
Jeez.
And the year before that, the year before the two, they got Fleury, Marc Andre.
Isn't that crazy?
Just
And
just nuts to look at.
And he just retired.
Yeah, he was on the practice squad on purpose because he wanted to retire a Penguin. And he just played a couple of those games. But yeah, I mean they're old, like you said. Chris Letang is 38. He turns 39 in April. Eric Carlson turns 36 in May. But then they got some young cats like Harrison Brunke is he's 19, young guy defense. So I mean we'll see. They got some guys there. Ryan Graves is there. He's 30, so I mean he's a fucking giant. And then Jerry and uh Silovs are the net minders. And I don't know who's in the net right now. I didn't even look to see, but I'll have to check it out. Whoever it is, they're doing pretty damn good because it's still
I
one
don't think
nothing.
I don't think it's Jerry because it's not his number. I can't see.
Yeah,
And then
he's
the other thing we have too for hockey while we're on it, we have Ovi, right? Dude's gonna have 900 goals. He obviously broke Gretzky's record last year for goals. He's 3 away from 900. So we'll see what he plays to. Can he play 3 more years and get to 1,000? Very possible, but he's definitely gonna get to 900, which probably is gonna be one of those unbeatable records that, this is something that I mean, we won't see in our lifetime. Someone break that.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, there you go. Arturs is he's our the goalie.
okay.
Silovs.
Slevovs, Sluvis,
Slivis, Slippy, Slappy, Swimmy, Swanson.
Slappy,
Swanson?
Funny, Samson. It's on the front of
Swanson?
the briefcase.
Samsonite. I was way off.
It's way off.
But yeah, he only played 10 games last year and he gave up 33 goals. So he kind of struggled last year, but doing good so far.
We like
See
it.
what happens. So
We
what
like
happens when you change coaches, they can help you out. Let's see. I think, oh wait, we got some screenshots and then we can move on to the next thing. Uh, Fun fact, Taylor Swift's album came out and all of
Oh
her
boy.
albums, all 12 of them, hold on, get into the sports
No.
tie. Purdue football has lost every game that's followed a Taylor Swift album
Oh my
release.
gosh.
And
Now,
I think
have you
They
Ohio
beat,
heard
State, and I think
the new
Ohio State
album?
has won everyone.
Oh, that's
yeah.
funny.
What'd
Gray,
you
have you
say,
heard
Jeremy?
the new album? Have you heard it?
Of course I have. I listened
Oh
to it when
yeah,
it came
duh.
out.
Who am I talking to?
I've listened to it like 8 times.
Okay, so I've heard mixed reviews. But you like it then, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, she did great,
Okay.
and she did awesome. I mean, people were like, "Oh, she's talking about Travis's dick," and in the Wood song, which I mean, it caught me off guard when I'm listening through. Like the one caught me off guard when she said was singing about her dick being bigger than somebody else. I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a protege and a mentor type relationship." And I was like, oh, I get it. She's singing about whatever. But I'm like, solid. And then Wood, when she said his his heart is the key to open my thighs, I'm like, did I hear that right? And then it plays through and later
Hmm.
on and it talks about this, that, and says redwood tree. His heart was the key to open her thighs. I'm like,
Wow,
all
she's
right, so
quite the
Travis is
poet.
swinging a hammer. All right, maybe. But as Ryan said,
John Mayer.
nah, it's not him swinging a hammer. It was who'd you say? Mayor?
John Mayer, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, she's been with 100 dudes. What do you
yeah.
expect?
yeah.
But definitely John Mayer if I was going to pick.
But
Well, the
no,
breakup album when she breaks up with Kelsey is gonna be
nah,
smashing.
I think she's done.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
they ain't going anywhere. And no, I enjoyed it. It's good.
Well, that's good.
It's
Yeah.
more pop-ish than calm, and
Hmm.
it was fun. But now the fun fact is, so obviously I like Taylor Swift. I mean, I have a bunch of her shit
Yeah.
over there. And uh Kelly is a Travis Kelce. Well, I told her, I was like, you didn't know who the fuck Travis Kelce was until she got with Taylor.
Right.
And, you don't give a shit about Taylor and hated Taylor because, when Kelly and I got divorced, I dated a girl that her name was Taylor and kind of resembled her.
Oh yeah.
And so it just makes it worse. But now, like today, she has to shoot. Taylor was on Jimmy Fallon last night. And what's Kelly do? She watches the entire 50-minute interview of Taylor Swift. I'm like, you are a Swiftie.
Oh boy.
You are worse than me.
She's a
Like,
closeted Swiftie, it
yeah,
sounds
I'm
like.
like, you were
Well
worse than
done.
me. Yeah, I was like, you're worse than me. Don't get me wrong. And I go upstairs. She's putting a drawer together, and I'm like, and I hear the album playing. I'm like, okay, yeah, she's all right. She's fine. I'm like,
That's
you're a
funny.
fucking Swiftie. You ain't telling me otherwise.
That's
But
funny.
anyway, I digress. Um, Parrot didn't give us picks yet because he's a piece of shit. So fuck you, Parrot, and fuck the Tigers
I like
and
it.
the Falcons. Thanks to all the sponsors.
For them.
What?
For
Yeah.
Falcons. Why the Falcons?
Yeah, that came out of
The
nowhere.
Kind of
BGSU
rude.
Falcons?
Oh, we were talking
Oh,
about Atlanta. I was like,
yeah,
well,
that's
that's
what I
not
thought. I'm
rude.
like,
No.
geez, what they do
You
to
gotta,
you?
you
Sorry.
gotta specify.
Freddie and Frida
There you
or
go.
Freda, whatever her fucking name is. Stupid Falcon. Anyway, thanks to Wes Anderson, Allwear Clothing, Kranos Squad Landscaping, Caliber, DaniTransformation.com, Sparty Steve, Great Key Merch, Paper Dynamart, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, go Peacemaker, good night.
I'm not a Swiftie.
Congrats to David Bell, former Reds manager. He is the vice president of baseball operations for the Blue Jays.